Hey everybody, today is Monday, January 1st, 2024, the first day of 2024. Happy New Year to all of you guys. I am heading back down 95 towards Pennsylvania, cold, miserable Pennsylvania. Left Florida, I don't know, earlier this morning, pretty early this morning. I've been driving all day long. I am very tired right now, especially after last night, not getting home till pretty late last night from the really awesome party I went to on the top of the Contemporary at the California Grill. That was awesome, really cool. If you guys haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. Awesome New Year's Eve party up there. Great way to spend New Year's Eve in Walt Disney World, but I am beat, I am tired, been driving all day long. I do plan on eventually doing some sort of recap video of 2023, talking about 2023, talking about what's coming in 2024, and just all kinds of fun stuff I want to talk to you guys about. But that'll be, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe later on in the week. I have no idea. But today, I'm just doing a quick video of something I've been wanting to take a look at. I have driven past this about 4 billion times on the way down to Florida, on the way back from Florida. And I've always wanted to just pull over and take a look at this because I love lighthouses. I am a big fan of lighthouses. And you might be thinking, wait, you're on Interstate 95 in Georgia. Where's there a lighthouse on Interstate 95 in Georgia? Well, we're here in Pooler, Georgia. Yes, Pooler, Georgia. Once again, we were here in Pooler, I guess, what, two or so weeks ago, looking at the very large jets, the military jets that are right down that way, about, I think, two exits down that way. There are some really cool jets you can stop and take a look at. So, second time ever in Pooler, Georgia, and it's almost 2 weeks in a row, sort of, or two weeks within this month, or I guess that would have been last month. 2 weeks. I've been in Pooler a lot recently, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so where is there? Did I mention I'm tired? I've been driving all day long. So where is there a lighthouse in Pooler, Georgia? We are here at the Tanger Outlets. And again, the reason why we are here at the Tanger Outlets is to take a look at this. Look at that. A lighthouse right here at the outlets in Pooler, Georgia. This is cool. I've seen this from the interstate so many times, and I've always thought one of these days I have to pull over and I have to take a look at this. I kind of assumed you probably couldn't climb to the top. It does look like it's closed, but I do wonder if at any point this was actually open to the public. If you know, leave a comment down below. Kind of a weird thing to build, to not have it open to the public. I could see this being something they thought at one point, yes, we're gonna build this cool lighthouse, we'll have it open, people coming out to the outlet center can climb to the top and get this great view, and then maybe, you know, people sort of doing bad things, maybe spitting from the top, throwing things, or who knows what, and then they later on decided to close it. I don't know, or maybe it was just closed from the very beginning. If you guys know, leave your comments down below. But I had to get out here. I had to take a look at this. I had to pull off the interstate just to take a look at the lighthouse. I don't care if it's a real, legit lighthouse that was built for the protection of ships and guiding ships, or if it's a lighthouse that was built for just decor purposes. I love a cool lighthouse. This here is absolutely a pretty cool lighthouse. Yeah, I had to pull over and I had to check this out. So I'm circling the lighthouse right now, noticing they're doing something right here. I'm not sure if this is maybe a pond or a fountain. Fountain is the word I was looking for. A very tiny pond, a fountain that maybe once used to sit in front of the lighthouse. That would be my assumption. I have no idea what used to be here. Again, if you're from the area, if you've been here and you know, leave your comments down below. But now that I'm walking around the lighthouse, I'm unfortunately not seeing any real way of getting inside other than the door that was up front here. But this is not the kind of door that you can just go, yeah, it's locked. You unfortunately cannot get inside there. Also looks to be kind of like an industrial sort of door, not a welcoming door, welcoming guests to climb to the very, very top. So again, was this the original door built for the lighthouse when the lighthouse was installed? Did they never intend for anybody to actually go up inside this just for decor purposes, just to say, hey, there's a giant lighthouse at our outlet? Look at that sunlight. Wow, that is cool. So again, just a lighthouse built for decor to maybe pull people off the interstate, people like me that are driving down 95 or up 95, whatever direction you're heading, just to see this and think, I gotta check this out. Maybe I'll get some food. Maybe I'll do some shopping. Maybe I'll just pull over because there's a giant lighthouse. Or at one point, was this more of a tourist kind of attraction that you could go up to the top of? The real reason why I do question that is because of the very top like walkway area. It looks very secure with the fencing and whatnot. It just looks like the type of maybe walkway that would allow for guests to walk around. But again, I have no idea. Please, if you do, leave your comments down below. If you've ever been up this lighthouse, leave your comments down below. I would love to go up there. That would be so cool. That would absolutely make my day if that door was open and we could climb to the very, very top. But regardless, I really just wanted to get out here and see this with my own eyes, up close, get off the interstate, walk over here, touch the lighthouse, see the lighthouse, document the lighthouse, because like I said, whether it's a real, legit lighthouse or something used more for decor purposes or for roadside attraction epicness, I don't care. I love a lighthouse. For whatever reason, the lighthouse may have been built. And this one here is pretty epic, pretty amazing, pretty awesome. I'm definitely digging this lighthouse. I only wish you could just climb to the top. The view, especially with the sun setting, probably looks amazing right now. I'm also noticing that right over here, right next to the lighthouse, are these sort of like tie-offs for ships. So they kind of have this whole ship motif thing going on. That is pretty awesome. I like the theming they have going here. And then right over here is an anchor. I don't actually see any signs saying what this anchor is for, what ship this came off of. Maybe it did come off a ship. Maybe it did not. I have no idea. You can hear the airplanes from the international airport. Look at that. What a shot, flying over top of the lighthouse. Do you think somebody right now is looking down saying, whoa, there's a lighthouse in Polar, Georgia? I've got to check that out. Maybe. But this is pretty awesome. The anchor here. Again, I do not know if this was actually off of a legit ship, or again, if this was also made for the purposes of just decor. It is metal, so it does seem like it's legit. Had it been fiberglass or something like that, obviously, or plastic or something like that, clearly I would have known it was fake. But I don't know, it is a metal anchor. I'm thinking at one point this was probably on a ship. They have zip tied this part. I guess this part at one point could move, and people were probably coming out here and moving it, so they zip tied it. But this is awesome. This is so cool. Again, I love the whole ship motif of the anchor, the little tie-off port things. I don't know what they're called. If you know what the little tie-off nubby things here are called, leave your comments down below. These are just plastic, though, I think. Oh, wait. No, maybe they are metal as well. I mean, obviously they're made for just the purpose of decor and not driving your car up into the shopping center. But still, those are pretty awesome. And again, the amazing, epic lighthouse. This is cool. I'm digging this. This is awesome. I knew the lighthouse was here. Did not know there was an anchor. Did not know about these fun theming here at the Tanger Outlets in Polar, Georgia. Pretty awesome. Now, if only I could find somebody, maybe a janitor, or I don't know, somebody who has a key who could let me go up there, my day would officially be made. I am looking around now for maybe some other little traces of, I don't know, ship motif, ship decor. I am noticing they have these interesting like emblems above the lights. I don't actually think that has to do anything with shipping whatsoever, but it's pretty cool with the kind of shield and the swords. I dig that. So again, I just like the theming here. This is a pretty nice shopping center. If I had more time, I would maybe go do some actual shopping or get something to eat. Actually, I am kind of hungry, but I feel like I should probably just get something to go quickly and just hop in the car and continue to drive. They do have a Krispy Kreme here, which is pretty cool. Look, oh, again, look at the sunlight coming over top of the Krispy Kreme. That is neat. I kind of just quickly want to walk down here just to see if there is any other sort of ship decor, any other like ship motif stuff going on. Because, I mean, why would they have it just here and not in the rest of the shopping center? But I don't know. I'm just going to quickly pop over here by the fountain and take a look. All right, so I walked through the courtyard right past the fountain, and I don't actually see any other, I don't know, anything at all that's jumping out at me to say shipping or shipping decor or like coastal decor or anything like that. They have these really neat looking benches. I definitely dig those with the awnings. That is nice for an outdoor shopping center like this, now an open shopping center. Kind of nice to have the shade. But again, as far as shipping anything is concerned, no other lighthouses, no other anchors, nothing like that. I'm thinking the lighthouse and the anchor is pretty much about it. Although, since I have already walked all this way, I do want to check this out over here, this kind of like gazebo. And again, look at that sunset. That is beautiful. That is amazing. I don't actually think this has any sort of shipping motif thing going on. It's just a gazebo. I don't know, maybe they do shows or have little concerts in here or something like that. Or maybe it's just for decor. Again, I have no idea, but I am noticing there's a bell inside here with a clanker, or I don't know, what's the thing inside the bell called? Leave a comment down below. I know it actually has a name. I think I'm getting that wrong, but it looks like it actually does function. And I'm also noticing all around the gazebo, there are numbers. There's 9 and 10, 11, 12, and so on and so forth. So maybe this is some kind of like sun dial, and perhaps on the hour, every hour, this bell goes off. Or maybe it did at one point. I have no idea. Still, that is pretty awesome. This is a really beautiful shopping center. I have a lot of shopping centers around my area, but none of them quite look like this. None of them have this theming. None of them kind of go to this extent of decor. I'm really digging this. This is really, really nice looking. But again, I don't actually think this bell here in this gazebo has anything to do with shipping. I'm pretty sure that just goes to the lighthouse across the courtyard. Still, that is pretty neat. Happy I came over here to check this out. I don't see the sun actually doing anything to the numbers though. But like I said, I don't know, maybe at certain times of the year, this works as a sundial and maybe that bell goes off. If you know, once again, leave a comment down below. But all right, enough of the gazebo. I'm gonna go back over and just check out the lighthouse one more time. So as far as I can tell, there is no other shipping or coastal decor anywhere else in this shopping center, unless it's down one of these corridors. If it is, and you have seen it, again, let me know. But I don't actually see anything else that says shipping or coastal or beach or anything like that. So I'm thinking it is just the lighthouse in this area over here. Although, now that I'm walking over here looking at the ground a little bit more, I'm noticing the concrete is actually made up of seashells. As you can see, look at that. This is all seashell. That is pretty awesome. So this whole area over here really does have a coastal shipping sort of sea theme going on. That is really, really neat. That little touch of the seashells in the concrete of the walkways is pretty awesome. And I do really wonder what used to be here or what is going in here. Maybe something new is going in here, maybe a fountain, maybe something else, sea related, maybe something lighthouse related, boating related. I have no idea. Or maybe there was something sort of sea related here and they took it out. I do not know. Still though, this area is pretty awesome. It's pretty cool. And I definitely love the lighthouse. So happy I pulled over to finally check this out. After years of driving up and down Interstate 95, right there, seeing this off to the side. I still remember the first time I was driving down to Fulham. I saw this and I kind of freaked out. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There's a giant roadside lighthouse. I knew one of these days I was gonna pull over to check this out. And I figured today could be that day. That is cool. I'm gonna have to do some research, see if I can find out maybe who, I mean, I know it's the Tanger company, but maybe find out who sort of runs this specific shopping center. And maybe we can get inside. If I could find out who runs this place and see if maybe on my next time down here, if we can stop in there and go inside. That would be pretty amazing. But all right, so again, the sun is setting. I still have quite a drive to go. I need to get some gas in my car. My gas light came on as I was pulling into the outlet, so I gotta get some gas, and I definitely have to get some dinner. The Annie Ann's is calling to me, but I should probably get something like actually substantial and not just a snack. But all right, guys, I think that's about gonna do it for Pooler, Georgia, here at the Tanger Outlets and their amazing, epic roadside attraction of a lighthouse and all the cool theming they have around here with the seashells in the concrete, the tie-offs on the side of the road, and the really, really awesome anchor that sits over there, which is pretty cool as well. This place is pretty awesome. All right, so that was actually amazing. Just ran into viewer JC and his family here at the outlet center. That's who was yelling in the background. I was like, did I hear somebody yell my name as I was finishing that last clip? I thought I heard somebody yelling David. I thought maybe I was hearing things were going crazy, but no, that was JC and his family. Pretty awesome to run into somebody at such a random place like the outlet center here, looking at the lighthouse. That was really cool. But all right, guys, again, that's gonna do it because I am starving. I have a very, very long drive ahead of me. I got about another day's worth of driving ahead of me. I don't know how far I'm going to make it tonight. I'm hoping if I can get to Virginia, I'll consider myself satisfied. If I could make it into Virginia a little bit, I'd be even more satisfied. But as long as I can get through the Carolinas and get to Virginia, I'll consider today's driving a success. But again, so much more driving to go, and I gotta get gas, and I gotta get food. So I'm gonna hit the road. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for our link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds, both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon, do help support the show, and they keep the show going, so I really do appreciate the support, guys. And if you watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag shopping center lighthouse. There we go. Hashtag shopping center lighthouse. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. All right, so again, guys, the Pooler Tanger Outlet Center Lighthouse. That is too awesome here in Pooler, Georgia. So cool, so neat. Had to finally pull off the interstate to check this out. If you guys have been here, leave those comments down below. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. So like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I'll see you guys in the next video. Too awesome. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye. Yes, I know the video is over, but I had to give you guys one more look at that sunset. Look at that. The sun setting down behind the lighthouse. That is absolutely beautiful. That is a fantastic sight with the clouds in the background as well. I may or may not have just spent the last half hour. I know I have a long drive to go, but the last half hour taking photos of the lighthouse during the sunset. I mean, how could I not hang out here and take photos of the lighthouse during the sunset? Drive, be darned. Trying to make it to Virginia, be darned. I had to get a couple more shots of the lighthouse during the sunset. That is so incredibly beautiful. But all right, guys, I have to get going. I have to walk away. I have to tear myself away from the lighthouse and tear myself away from spending the next hour taking photos of the lighthouse during the sunset. But all right, guys, again, that's gonna do it. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Pooler, Georgia, Tanger Outlets. That is amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Get out here, check out the lighthouse, do some shopping, get some food, but mostly just check out the lighthouse. All right, thanks for watching. Bye, for real this time. Bye.